Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to continue our study of mammals. And a few characteristics of mammals are that they are warm-blooded and that they are covered with hair or fur. Mommy mammals give milk to their babies and they have live births, so they don't lay eggs, all except the platypus, and it does lay an egg and it is a mammal, but that's unusual. To make our mammal picture, we decided that we would make a lion. And so you're going to find in your packet this white piece of paper. And the first thing that you're going to want to do with your paper is you're going to want to create the habitat where your lion is going to live. This is an example. And so you can make it like this, or if you just want to make sort of the tall grass that you might see out on an African plain, because in their natural habitat, a lion lives in Africa, and there's just tall, grassy lands, and it's not real lush. Doesn't have lots and lots of leafy trees. So you could make your grassy land like this, and then you could take your yellow after you've made some tall blades, and you could go and sort of color in the rest of the white like so. With a yellow, you could add a little bit of green. You're just making the African plain. There's also these very tall, kind of skinny trees on the savanna, and they have these sort of kind of like an umbrella, kind of a canopy on the tree that looks like this. So I'm just making some, and a lot of this is going to get covered up with our lion, but it just sort of gives a little bit of and I might go ahead and put a cloud. I might have the sun peeking out from the cloud, but I'm giving I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of orange to that as well. And then, I think I'm gonna even sort of make sort of a sunset kind of a background. So I'm very lightly coloring orange. Then I think I'm gonna get some, whoopsie. Oh, I dropped my purple crayon. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna add some purple to my sky. And we often make our skies blue, but this time I'm gonna make a bit of a sunset. Probably should have made my sun down here. Oh well. Okay, so now I am going to cut out the pieces to make my lion. And the first piece I'm going to start with is this big baked potato shape. And I am going to cut out the body. So I'm going to cut that out. And I'm going to lay it down on my paper. And then I'm going to cut out the legs. So I need, and just like many mammals, they have 4 legs. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out all of the legs. So there's 1 leg. There's 2 legs. There's 3 legs. And there's 4 legs. And I'm going to go ahead and put them down like so, kind of building my lion. All right, then on this same piece of paper, I see the tail. So I'm going to cut out the tail. And again, we're just building the lion 1 piece at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the lion's tail. And I'm going to save, oh, I need to cut out this part. I'm going to cut out this little triangle, but I'm really not ready for it quite yet. Okay, so there we go. Then I have this little yellow piece. I'm going to cut out my yellow circle. And then I'm going to cut out on the outside line my big dark brown circle. That is going to be the mane of my lion. And I'm going to put the yellow circle in the middle. I'm going to put the triangle inside of that. And then, kiddos, I need to cut out these little dark brown triangles. Those are going to be my lion's ears. So I'm going to put one ear up here and one more. All right, now we're going to pretend that Mrs. Doremus has this all glued down. So now the next thing I need to do is I'm going to take my black crayon and I need to draw the face of my lion. So I am going to start right down here with a little black triangle, like so. Everybody wants to make a little black triangle. Then you're going to make a little hook this way and a little hook that way. You're going to make some dots. And then coming up from the lion's nose, we're going to make a bendy line that goes like that. And we're going to go to this corner and a bendy line that goes like that. And from that, we're going to make these almond shaped eyes. So it's a little bit of a rainbow shape and a little bit of a smile shape. And then we're going to put a pupil right in the middle. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. A little rainbow shape, a little almond shape, and an eyeball. And then the last thing we need to do is make some whiskers. So I'm making some whiskers. And kiddos, once you've glued down all your little parts, there you have it. You've got a lion in the savannah of Africa.